Hello guys, it's Felicity here and welcome back to my channel. So a little while ago I did a video which is like all about color theory. Or in that video I basically talked about I vaguely talked about all the different aspects of color theory. And I also just finished, a couple weeks ago, I finished this series, which was me making outfits based on color theory combinations, such as monochromatic, warm and cool tones, and complementary colors. So, why am I doing another color theory video? Because you guys are probably getting bored of it at this point. But, if you think of it, color plays into our everyday lives. Color is everywhere. It is always around us. So it's kind of a universal thing. And also color is one of my favorite parts of fashion because you can't have fashion without colors. It's all about the design and the colors and much more. So why am I doing another color theory video again? Well, the thing is that there are a couple things I didn't talk about in that video. There are other color wheel schemes other than the ones that I listed. I'm not going to be talking about those schemes today. I'm actually going to be talking, most of this video is going to be about color tones. Specifically, I can't pronounce that word for some reason, I'm sorry. Specifically, what color tones do and don't go well together. So most of this video is going to be talking about what color tones go together and which ones don't. So anyways, let's just get started with this video. So a bit of a so here, this is Future Felicity here, and I actually ended up not talking about what color schemes do and don't go together in this video. And this is the reason why. It is because this video ended up being 18 minutes long, and I don't like making my videos longer than 15 minutes. So I'm actually going to be talking about those in a second part of this video, which I will release on probably Saturday. So, yeah. So, I'm not actually going to be talking about, what color tones do and don't go together, but I will be talking about the other stuff I planned for this video. I will have the second part out on Monday. So, this is just a little thing from Future Felicity. So we all remember what hue is, right? Well, if you don't, hue is basically color in its purest form. It's the color we think of when we imagine it in our minds on a color wheel. Let's take red, for example. There's a lot of different tones and variations of the color red, but when we think of red, we think of how it is on a color wheel, which would be bright red. That's basically red's hue. So why is that important? Well, saturation is basically how bright a color is, basically the intensity of a color. It's how bright it's getting. So the more saturation it has, the brighter it is and the closer it is to its hue, which is its color in its purest form. And the lower saturation it has, the further away from the hue it becomes. So it's a low saturation. So let's take my dress I'm wearing right now, for example. This dress is a dark green. This dress is lower on saturation because it's not very intense. It's not in your face bright. It's a very dark, it's not super dark, but it's a pretty dark green color, almost evergreen, I guess. So it's lower on saturation. It's a low saturated dress, but if this dress were to be very bright, then that would have a higher saturation. Now to finish off with this video, I'm going to be talking about neutral tones. Neutral tones are tones that are pretty muted and don't really have much color. They're not on the color wheel, but they go well with colors from the color wheel because they give nice contrast to those colors by pairing like a darker, more muted color with one of the brighter colors from the color wheel. The colors from the neutral territory are black, orange, no, not orange, black, brown, white, cream, and gray, and also beige. So those are the neutral colors, and they go well with most colors from the color wheel. So let's use some examples, like pink, yellow, and cream. I think that would make like a really pretty combination because those colors, like, they would look really pretty together. And if you want to make it like a very light and soft, I think you can use like pastel pink and pastel yellow and add cream with that. And that would just really look pretty. It would make like a cute like Easter or spring color palette, I guess. Also, and for another example, orange, blue, and brown. That would give a nice remix to the complementary color combination of orange and blue by throwing in some brown in there. I think they would look really good like as darker, but I feel like you could make them good like with any tone. So yeah, those are just some examples of how you could pair some neutral color. You could pair neutral color with like brighter colors. The goal is to make the colors like by pairing neutrals with like brighter colors. It makes the brighter colors kind of stand out more, but at the same time, it makes them less bright and like in your face. So it makes them shine, but it also doesn't make them super bright in your face. And again, when I was like talking about how bright pink and green, you could probably throw in like a neutral like white in there, and then that would make the colors less bright, but it would also make them pop out more. So there are actually 3 different types of neutrals: pure neutrals, near neutrals, and warm and cool neutrals. So let's talk about each of those neutral colors, shall we? Pure neutrals are neutral colors at their purest state. They don't have any other colors mixed into it. They have no like other color tones mixed into them, and they are fully saturated. There are 4 colors that are pure neutrals. Those are black, white, brown, and gray. Near neutral colors are pure neutrals that are mixed in with one of the primary colors. If you don't know what the primary colors are, which you probably do, but here's a reminder. If you don't know what the primary colors are, those are blue, red, and yellow. So it's basically a pure neutral, which are the 4 colors that I just talked about: brown, white, black, and gray, mixed with red, blue, or yellow. So for example, the near neutral of tan is the pure neutral of brown mixed with yellow, and that gives you the color of tan. These colors typically have lower saturation, so yeah. So warm and cool neutrals are pure neutral colors that are mixed with any color from the color wheel. Doing so, you get neutrals that are either warm or cool. Warm neutrals are colors that are pure neutrals mixed with that have like undertones from any of the warm colors on the color wheel. So that would be colors such as pink, yellow, and red. So you get colors such as beige, gold, and tan. For cool neutrals, cool neutrals, they are colors that are pure neutrals that are mixed with the cooler colors on the color wheel, such as blue, green, or purple. So you get colors such as gray, ivory and top. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, but yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing top right. It's spelled Taupe. I don't know how you pronounce that. Also, I have never heard of that color before until I went to research this. So I looked it up, and it's basically like a gray mixed with purple. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to consider liking and subscribing to see more content like this on my channel. But anyways, guys, have a great day, night, or afternoon. Bye, guys!